6'11", number 51, NP.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup. But how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with George, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Daniels, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real... Oh, that was some power on that dunk. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. The drive by MP. Embiid finds MP. Back to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Fires away from outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Young looking it over. Outside Daniels. No good on the triple.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Johnson, the pass to Young, just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. Here's Young. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Off the run.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid with the screen on Young. Great open look there. Edgecombe's got 5. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Back to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
All right, we know Johnson favors these close-in looks. He likes a sure thing.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Daniel.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Edgecombe, no good. Johnson, the pass to Young. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by MP.
Readiness is so important. And the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
The Hawks trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Krejci. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Back to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young from outside and stolen by Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. That one goes. Counted. MP's got 12 in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to MP. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 15. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
MP dishes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the 76ers lead by 20. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here is Okongwu. Johnson for 3. And the rejection by MP. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Porzingis is checked in for Atlanta. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up, and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
George with no one around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside Daniel. And here's Young from the arc. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers another 3.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here. All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Johnson against George. A 3 from Porzingis. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good, George.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Atlanta's shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Here's Johnson out to Porzingis, looking to end the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Maxey, and again it's Philadelphia.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Daniels passes to Porzingis. Back to Young. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Okongwu. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Yep, it counts.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Philadelphia with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. A nice shot by MP.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
So fast and powerful. Edgecombe's drive, so explosive.
And it's the Hawks ball. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
MP finds George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, Okongwu. Out to Porzingis to end the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
MP sets the screen for George. 2 points, that one goes. George has got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Young. Atlanta again missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Maxey, no good. Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. 76ers on top, running away with it. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's MT. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Outside, Porzingis, 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. Johnson the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. For Philadelphia, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. MP finds McCain. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Kennard. Down low. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Screen by Porzingis. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, Alexander Walker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Gay. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's McCain on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bona's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Young's checked in. Porzingis passes to Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
It's McCain on the wing. Screen by MP. A nice shot by McCain.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Alexander Walker finds Johnson. To the middle. Here's Gay. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, this is what you love about Johnson. The all-around ability, that time running pick and roll and making the right decision.
Screen by MP. Grimes with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Steps back. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the wing. Pass to Young. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Can't hit the corner three. Here's Grimes. Now McCain. Now Grimes. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Young. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Young against McCain. Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Pass to Gay. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Gay. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
It's tipped. Now, here's Johnson. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
They set the screen. Young's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that one, good. Ona's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Gay's shot is good.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Oubre, right side. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Young's shot is off.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Grimes passes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. MP sets the screen for McCain. 5 to shoot from past the arc. Shot by Grimes, no good. Atlanta shooting 47% in the second quarter. Johnson with it. Now defended by Oubre. Young with no one around. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points in the game so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Wasted no time on that one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that last three
must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
This one for three. That's good for George on the assist by Edgecombe. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Outside Daniels. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Daniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Driving in, and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
To the paint. Will it go? And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
MP kicks to Maxey. And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 31.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Young. Here's the three. The rebound by Paul George. MP sets the screen for George. And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Porzingis. Now, here's Okongwu. Defended by Drummond. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And now, you know it, you love it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And last year, coach, for the Hawks ended in disappointment, but they're feeling good about this roster.
Well, they've assembled some exciting young talent, a real depth of talent at the forward positions. Once they mature, they could be dangerous.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Krejci in at the three, the small forward. Young passes to Krejci. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Outside, Maxey pass to George. Now, MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And checking out some numbers for MP.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Krejci passes to Johnson. Young from outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Krejci passes to Okongwu. Outside Daniels. Johnson against MP. Johnson can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's good. And 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. Young inside. He's covered by Maxey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What a rejection by Embiid in close. He saw him coming and got there to deny it.
MP against Okongwu. And it's good, 2 points. Embiid's got 6 points.
And looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson again missing. And George kicks to MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. 38 points for MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Maxey against Young. Krejci passes to Johnson. Pass to Young. Daniels from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. They've had it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Right wing. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 41.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Kevin, back over to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Paul George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Johnson outside. Outside Daniels. Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. MP passes to Grimes. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Daniels. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gotten 6 of the 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Atlanta with the ball. Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. High post Johnson. MP's there. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Porzingis is checked in. MP finds Oubre. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Young against McCain. They need this, and here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. It's McCain on the wing. MP right side. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to Young. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Hawks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Outside Daniel. Here's Porzingis. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's McCain. No good from outside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screen by Porzingis. Inside. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Drummond. Back to McCain. MP sets the screen for McCain. Hawks shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to McCain. MP with a screen on Young. MP finds Grimes. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Oubre outside. Now MP. Defended by Young. To the inside. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Outside Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Young. And the rejection by MP.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Puts up a three, and it's MP with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. MP with a screen on Johnson. Crimes with the bucket.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Outside Daniel. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Out to Porzingis, 6 to shoot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
Just 3 to shoot. Alexander Walker. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one. We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
Can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
It's big.
Okay.
Big.
You promise? Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.